Ego defenses. The ego is one of the most interesting things. In reality, the ego doesn't exist. It is a figment of our imagination, but at the same time, everyone has an ego because we have created it. And the more that someone denies that they have an ego, the stronger and more sophisticated the ego defenses are. The ego would rather self destruct than admit it is wrong or admit that it exists. Just like the devil that tries to convince us that it doesn't exist. And in fact, this is one of the best ways to describe the ego, is to look at how the devil is described. Another thing about the ego is that it would rather perish than change. And this is often found in people that are in spirituality, that are deeply into their spiritual ego. They would rather fight to the death than admit that they are in their spiritual ego. The ego is basically a wound that doesn't want to heal. And it would rather remain in filth than clean itself. Because deep down inside, it knows that it is dirty. And an interesting thing about this is that anyone who works in the mental health field has realized how there is a very strong correlation between people that have mental health issues and not wanting to bathe. This again goes to it that the ego or the mental health issue, the wound, would rather remain dirty in filth than clean itself. Because at the end, this is a big self-esteem issue. The ego doesn't really like itself, but sometimes it masquerades things such as narcissism, and it's all inflation, it's all a show. It doesn't really have a strong belief in itself. It is trying to persuade or pretend that it believes that it is worthy, while deep down inside, it feels worthless.